We've got more rumors about the growing feud between LeBron and Kyrie. Stephen A. Smith cited sources in LeBron's camp saying, quote, if Kyrie Irving was in front of LeBron James right now, LeBron would be tempted to beat his ass. LeBron is reportedly upset that his name is being raked through the coals by Kyrie. About 30 minutes ago, LeBron refuted that report, which Slam magazine posted. LeBron tweeted, hashtag, not facts, people, boo, get another source. Hashtag, enjoying my summer. Hashtag, you do the same. Hashtag, Nelly is still with us. Yeah. Hashtag, what's your take on this LeBron-Kyrie feud?
I really, from the bottom of my heart, first of all, I really hope this is not true. That you know, LeBron is feeling like, yo, if Kyrie was in front of me, I would whoop his ass. Right. You know.
That came from one of LeBron's insiders to Stephen A.
Right.
So I'm not sure LeBron feels that. That's what they thought that his level of anger was.
Of course, okay. But I really hope that's not true for these two brothers. First of all, LeBron is such, you know, such a role model when you look at this situation, and Kyrie's such a great guy too as well. And you hate to see this come about or come to that type of situation, especially over playing together. I mean, we're all professionals. We don't have to play with each other, right. You know, but it doesn't have to get to that type of scenario. Now, outside of that, me feeling like that, I mean, it's great for TV, you know, because you feel this anger and you kind of feel like, well, wait a minute, are these guys going to automatically become enemies? Right. Enemies on a certain level, which is probably great for the NBA outside of the violence, because you know, no one wants to advocate that. But the competitiveness could turn out to be something great for the league. I'm down on it because I thought these two were perfect for each other. I thought these two were perfect for each other, riding off into the sunset. I thought it was a perfect opportunity for Kyrie to get a lot of tutoring and a lot of knowledge, because eventually you look at how many more years can LeBron play, possibly. You know, you probably give him a couple of more, and eventually,
ain't no telling,
you know, ride off into the sunset, and Kyrie will have a chance to, you know, take over what's there and step into the light. But he wants to step into the light now, obviously.
He does.
This is tough, man. This is really tough, because I don't see where Kyrie goes from here. He wants to be traded, but where does he go?
He doesn't care. He don't want to join forces with three superstars. He just wants his own show.
He ain't gonna get it in San Antonio. He's not gonna get it in Minnesota.
San Antonio is probably the best option, because you get to go play with a coach in Pop, and you get to go play with some people is regarded as the best two-way player in the league in Kawhi.
And he has low ego, and he will sacrifice. He will do whatever best for the team.
Right, but how do you get him over there? Because who do you trade?
But here's the thing. What do you think LeBron has been doing? Do you not think that LeBron James could average 30 points a game? You've seen him over.
What do you think Kyrie's been doing for
losing
3 years?
Before LeBron got there, losing.
Did he not have to sacrifice because he signed a deal in which he thought he was going to be the man in Cleveland for the next 5 years, and 11 days later, boom, LeBron comes home?
Yeah.
That's hard, man.
Yeah, but you had a couple of years. You had a couple of years before LeBron came back to basically.
But you were a baby. You
were 18, of course,
19,
but you're comparing him to LeBron, because LeBron was a baby and he had all that pressure on him, and he carried teams.
Okay, but he's 6'9" and Kyrie's 6'2".
So what you want me to do about that?
Allen Iverson carried the team himself.
It took a while.
It didn't take him that long.
Well, it did too. It took
a
long
the first 4 years.
96, he was the first pick in the draft in 96. In 01, he went to the final.
Okay, so 5 years.
Okay, so with Kyrie,
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
No, Isaiah Thomas. I'm just saying, if you want to step into that light, you can't use any excuses.
Kyrie Irving's a bad man.
Kyrie Irving is a bad man. Oh, I'm never disputing that. And he got some dope sneakers. Yeah. Listen, and he got some dope sneakers. Kyrie, the truth. I love Kyrie, but I'm just saying what reality is right now, in the sense of, yo, you're getting a chance to play with somebody, like you're saying, who's on, for me, is on Mount Rushmore. But
everybody keeps saying
we'll see. We'll see.
You want to respond, or you want me to? Because I got something I got to say.
Uh-oh, here you go.
This is the same LeBron James who, about 48 hours ago, posted on, I think it was Instagram, he's head bobbing along to Meek Mill's new lyrics, right? You know, this heavy heart. And the line I'm going to have to paraphrase is, guys say they're with you when they're really not. He didn't say it exactly that way, but that's the lyric in the song.
Yeah, okay.
You don't think that's aimed at Kyrie? You don't think he was stung? So now he's enjoying hashtag his summer, right? Like What was it? I'm enjoy your summer.
Hashtag
baloney. Baloney.
What does that mean? Mount Rushmore. Hashtag haters.
Yeah, haters. Yeah. So don't give me that. Boo. Get better sources. No, the sources are exactly right. He was blindsided by this. He was very angry. He was hurt, and his emotions go up and down. He's got some diva in him. He can be very moody from day to day.
He deserves it.
Okay, he does. You know what? He deserves it. But Kyrie got sick and tired of having to live with it and defer to it and play off it from day to day. He's hard to live with. And at some point at age 25, Kyrie finally said, I just won out. I'm going to call all of you on everything you did to me. I'm going to call the owner on it because you told me it was my show, and then you gave it back to him. And I don't blame the owner for doing that.
I remember sitting on a certain show with you saying the same thing about one Kobe Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing as far as, and you told me the exact words, well, I can't say the exact words, but the same part is that he's Kobe. He deserves everything that he was doing, and I called him a diva. I called him everything that you're saying about LeBron right now, as far as him not being able to nurture the young talent and being able to bring them along.
Okay.
And you killed me for that, Skip.
I didn't kill you for that.
What?
I don't think I did. I think Stephen A. killed you for that.
It was you.
You too.
No, it wasn't me. But Kobe had won 2 rings by himself, so he had.
He ain't never did nothing by himself.
Well, he had Pau Gasol.
Nobody did it by themselves.
Is Pau going to the Hall of Fame?
Nobody had a ring by themselves.
He's going to the Hall of Fame? I hope not.
You don't think Pau Gasol is going to the Hall of Fame?
I don't think so.
As a two-time
in
champion,
basketball, everybody goes to the Hall of Fame.
No, but I'm just.
I think you're in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
No.
Really?
Wow.
I mean,
wow, you something else.
LeBron took a bunch of players like me to the finals.
Didn't you win like intramurals?
Intramural champ.
Oh, and you scored like 96 points in some game.
But
48.
we can sit here and say that, but I definitely think LeBron's earned the right to feel a certain kind of way when he is the captain of the ship. When you're the captain of the ship, all hands on deck.
Okay, so now it's damage control on the part of LeBron because he realizes it's not that easy just to trade Kyrie. Remember, contracts signed in the summer,
right?
They're not tradable until I think it's like mid-December. So there's a chance you're going to be forced to suck it up and play together for a couple of weeks anyway.
Well, if these reports are true, I don't know how that's going to take place.
Exactly.
I don't know how that's going to take place if these reports are true.
I mean, Skip, think about it. You talk about, okay, we might sign this guy to because at the time, Kyrie was a B-list movie star. But then all of a sudden, Denzel comes available.
Okay.
What do you think will happen?
I got it, but the B-lister is going to be unhappy about that.
He get over it.
He shouldn't get over
it.
Because now he thinks he's an A-lister because the B-lister saved Denzel's bacon in the finals 2 years ago.
Well, I don't even think Kyrie is a B-lister. I think he's an A-lister, but I think the one person that could have made him step aside just joined his team. I don't think that anybody else could have came to that team
this could all just be solved. If LeBron could handle being a villain for 5 minutes, all of this will be solved. But everyone has to love him.
So understand, right? Come on, Miami. Come on, Miami. Are you still hurt? Are you still hurt, Jordan?
Like 5 minutes.
Are you still hurt?
Guy for 5 minutes.
You ever seen the movie?
Nelly, thanks for joining us.
You still hurt?
We'll be right back.
Joy is still hurt.
She is. Get over that, Joy.
She's still hurt, Joy. What's going on in my?